Good morning, everybody. My name is Gabby. I am here with Juno. We are on week 1 of Juno's board and train with us here at Paw Forward Dog Training. We are wrapping up the week. So, what I'm going to do for this video is just go through a little bit of what we've been working on this week. Also, first thing I want to talk about is potty training. So, potty training is what Juno and all of his siblings are here for. Okay, so we've been working on that this week, keeping track on a log, making sure that we're getting them out frequently, and they've done really well with it. He's done a great job. He has only had one accident, and that was on day 1. So, very good job that they are doing with that. I just wanted to mention that before I actually started some of these different behaviors. Okay, so first thing we worked on is attention. So making sure, yes, good boy, making sure that our dogs can pay attention to us. Very important. Now this morning he wasn't taking food. Let me see if he doesn't want it now. That's okay. We don't need food to work on training, right? We can work with different types of reinforcement, right? It can be food, it can be attention, it can be whatever motivates your dog, okay? So right now, all I'm doing is when he looks at me, I am using, yes, good boy. I am using our marker word yes, and then I am giving that reinforcement, whatever it may be, which right now it is belly rubs. Good boy. He's a sweet boy. They are all very, very sweet. Great, good boy. So just making sure that we have that attention on us before we start a session is extremely important, okay? Now, I know I talked about it earlier this week, but this week we've been working them separately. We want to make sure that we're building up a solid foundation of our dogs listening to us before we work them with a bunch of other dogs, which adds a level of distraction. So we want them to know the behaviors first, right? Some of those basic behaviors, some of the things that they've been working on first separately. And then once they're doing really, really well with that, then we can put them together and they already know the behaviors. It's going to be a lot easier to work on with the distraction of the sibling. Okay. I know it's challenging to have them separate for the training, but it is really going to help you progress through their training. Okay. So next we work on some basics. Sit. So we've gotten to the point of having him be able to sit on a verbal, which is excellent. I can make a little bit of movement. Good boy, yes. Good job. Very, very nice. So making sure that if he does pop out of that position before I free him, that we put him back into it. So you saw he popped out of that sit. I asked him to go back into that sit. I didn't reinforce right away because I don't want to accidentally reinforce that popping out and going back in, right? I want to reinforce the successful behavior of him sitting and staying in that sit until I free him, okay? So excellent job with that. But yes, he's on a verbal. When you get him home, you might have to take a couple of steps back. They're training in this environment. When you get them home, it is going to be different. It is in a place where they've practiced these negative behaviors, right, that we don't want to see. So it is going to be more challenging to break. But you know that he is able to do it, that they are all able to do it. It's just going to take a little bit more time. Sit. Good boy. And again, just want to So I didn't even have to use that verbal again. All I had to do was make a little bit of noise, tell him Yeah, good boy. Good job. Very, very nice. Good job. Good. He is super sweet. He is a love bug, right? Good. So another thing that we worked on with him, actually, let me do it down too. Sit down. Other way. Down there. Oh, did you take it? Get it. So I'm going to try to get him interested in that kibble. He's not interested. I'm going to grab, oh, did you take it that time? No, you thought about it. I'm going to grab a little bit higher value. See if that makes a difference. Get it. There we go. So he took that. Oh, maybe not. No. Okay. That is okay. Down. Good boy. Yes. So that's exactly what I want to see. Again, he's not taking the kibble. He's not taking the treats. That's okay. If you have something that he really likes at home, you can use that. Again, whether it's play, whether it's food or treats or just the attention. And he was able to still go down into that down with attention, which is great. So last thing is a little bit of recall. So when we start recall, just like everything else, we start in low distraction, not much going on. Right now we are in the training barn. We do have some dogs in the back, but they're not barking right now. So it is very low distraction. When you get him home, we want you to do the exact same thing. Okay, inside, not much going on. Work on that recall. Okay, because we want to make sure, especially with recall, very, very important behavior for our dogs to know, because if they ever get off that leash, we want to make sure that they are coming right back to us and there is no issue, right? It's a safety concern. So when we say come, we want the dog to do it. So in the beginning, we're going to start with that leash on. Juno, come. Sit. Yes, good boy. We also practice being able to reach down, touch the collar, right? Touch the harness, free, whatever they have on. And then same thing, freeing them to let them know they can go. Because we don't want our dogs running up to us for a recall and then getting really excited and running away, right? We want to make sure that once they come to us, that we are able to safely grab them, okay? Juno, come. Sit. Yes, good boy. Good job. Free. Now, he's doing well with it, so I dropped the leash. So let's try again. If he was to not respond to me when I had that leash in hand, all I'm going to do is make a little bit of noise, try to get his attention, try to get him to come back to me, right? I just want to make sure. Good boy. Come here. Yeah, good job. Good boy. So I want to make sure that he's going to come back to me. So if he doesn't respond to that word come, we're going to make a little bit of noise. We're not going to repeat the same word over and over and over again, because if we start to do that, what starts to happen is our dogs ignore that word. It doesn't mean anything to them, right? So when we say that word, we're not going to repeat ourselves. We're going to make a little bit of noise. If he does not respond to the noise or getting excited, moving backward, anything like that, what you can do is apply some steady pressure. Good boy. Until your dog comes back to you to make sure that he is coming to you when you tell him to, right? Okay, so let's try it. Drop now because he's been doing good. I gotta get a little bit of distance. Juno, come. But getting excited too, making it fun. Yes, good job. Good boy. Is going to really help with that recall, but he is doing a great job. Super sweet boy. We really look forward to the next few weeks with all of them. So if you guys have any questions, let us know in the comments below. Reach out to us via email or let us know at Pickup today. We will see you then.